Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to speak to an impressive group of young men and women that have accomplished such an amazing feat. It truly is an honor for me to be here. You have a magnificent school. Not only is the campus beautiful, but the atmosphere created by the students and the staff, it's infectious. You seem to accept people regardless of who they are, where they came from. That's a wonderful trait to have. In a speech at your sister college last year, a story pertaining to tolerance was discussed. In this story by the author Fulgham, a religious man tried to get kids to be giants, wizards, and dwarfs. One little girl, however, wanted to be a mermaid, and when the religious man told her it wasn't possible, she became upset. Fulgham's point was that you should be who you want to be. If you want to be a mermaid, then don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm speaking hypothetically, of course. I hope none of you have plans to make a career out of being a mermaid. Laughter, haha. I know all of you are very proud of your class colors and will probably wear your school jacket for as long as the fabric holds the property of a solid. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your accomplishments. You've worked very hard to conquer what this school has asked of you, and through the years, you've no doubt built strong relationships with the people here. Keep in mind, however, that you're entering into a new era of your lives. You're now grown, mature adults venturing into the workforce and finding your way. Be proud of where you came from and how you got to where you are, but be ready to embrace the new colors that will represent your lives thus forward. Now look around at your peers. Almost every person you see will be employed in a different field of work. Your studying and hard work that's led to this accomplishment today has opened so many doors to your future. Some of you know exactly what you want to do for a career, but some of you aren't sure. With this degree, you'll have the luxury of entertaining and experimenting in different fields so you can find your niche someday. Now that you've graduated, there are certain things you should remember that are very important. The first is that life is full of wonderful and amazing opportunities, and you should take advantage of experiencing them. Me personally, I enjoy helping people learn to read so they can improve their livelihood. You may enjoy doing the same, or you can find your own way to help people that brings you the same joy I feel. If we all help one another like this, our country will become a much better place. Also remember, while you're brightening other people's lives, don't forget to have a little fun yourselves as well. When I married, it was obviously a momentous occasion for me. And I decided to make that decision because of many factors, such as security, comfort, friendship, and love. The main reason, however, was because my husband made me laugh. We do live in reality, and so our lives aren't perfect and happy all the time, but we still try to find laughter in even the most difficult times. Life is short, so you should try to make every moment with the people you love enjoyable. People have told you over and over how important it is to get a job, but you already know that, especially since many of you have student loan payments in your near future. Laughter. What people forget to remind you of is what's most important in the long-term aspect of your life, and that's to cherish the time with your family and friends. Even for the most career-oriented people, such as doctors, the people who return your love unconditionally should always be top priority in your lives. They're the ones that will be there for you in the best and the worst of times. When you're old and look back on your life, you won't care about a test you did poorly on or a meeting you were late to, but you'll regret not spending more time with family and friends. Now, you're at a time in your life when dramatic changes are occurring constantly. Your near future will likely consist of a new career, moving to a new area, buying a house, meeting your life partner, and maybe even having children. And this seems like a lot to take on in a relatively short amount of time. And it may be difficult getting used to these things devouring your personal time. For example, the other night my friend's husband was upset because he had to babysit. Her response was, "It's not babysitting if it's your own kids." Laughter. All of these changes coming soon to many of your lives are difficult and they require a lot of work, but please believe me when I tell you that it's all totally worth it. You should embrace these things and be excited about the joy, the comfort, the wisdom, the experience, and the challenge these things will fill your life with. Most of all, if and when you do have children, you should put them before anything else in your life. Hug them every chance you get and let them know how much you love them. How you treat them will depend on how they treat their children when they grow up. Begin or continue a cycle of affection and care from generation to generation, and it will eventually spread throughout the country. Now, this annual event, it's a celebration for all of you. You're all winners for accomplishing this goal, and its reward will follow and benefit you the rest of your lives. Take this day to bask in your success and enjoy a moment that's been a long time coming. Through all the late night studying and long days in class, you've earned it. Congratulations. Applause. Applause, yay. It's been a true honor to speak to such an inspiring group of men and women. Thank you for listening, and best of luck with your future endeavors. Thank you.